let's go ahead and start the live stream. So before I get into building a template, I wanted to go over a few updates that we've just added a few days ago, or I think yesterday, to Makeswift. And all these new updates are in the builder, and these are pretty awesome updates. So let's kind of take a little tour. Basically one of the main issues we had in the previous version with another recent update was that it was very difficult once you've had something selected to then want to drop components or elements onto the page, or even to deselect. It was kind of hard, like the gutters around the page were kind of small. But again, the main issue was that if you wanted to drop an element or a layout onto the page, you always had to deselect first by clicking off or hitting select. So again, you can never have your elements and your styles open at the same time. But now you'll see, as I have this selected, on the left side we have a new toolbar that has all of our elements, components, and our layouts. And it's basically very easy now to just basically click on one of our most common ones that are always there, always front and center. That includes a box, text, image, and button. And if you want to go to the more elements, you can just hover on this ellipses icon and it'll open up this tray. And basically if I just grab any element here and drag it, just works the way it did before. And you also have layouts that works the same way. So if you want to hover on the layouts icon, it'll open up this tray. And another really cool thing is that we now have these quick key enabled or hotkey enabled. So if you hit X, that'll put a box in your hand and I can now drop that box anywhere. Or if I hit I, same thing for an image. So this toolbar is a really awesome way to quickly add things without having to deselect first. And it should feel very much like Figma, Photoshop, Illustrator, all those tools that a lot of people have used and are very familiar with. Another minor change up top, you'll see that we got rid of the preview link that you find under the page name. You'll not find that once the page is published. It's not going to show up here, but you'll find it in this new drop down next to the publish button. And this is the same actions that you'll find outside of this page builder. So you can now duplicate pages from within the page builder, as well as delete them, rename them, edit URL, all that stuff you can do outside of the page builder. So making it much easier and streamlined, so you don't have to go back and forth to do those actions. And at the top, you'll see we have our device modes. Those are out now. They're now pretty much expanded and open, so you can quickly switch between those. And we've moved our avatars down to the bottom left. So whoever's inside of your page while you're working on it, you're gonna see that list down at the bottom left now. So those are primarily, actually, no, one more thing, I forgot about text mode. So the laptop, we don't have those modes anymore for build mode and text mode or content mode. But now if you still double click your text, we kind of switch you into essentially what is content mode, but you don't have to now double click off of it or click an icon up top to switch out of it. You can quickly switch between text blocks now, and you'll even see we have outlines. So this is new as well. So as you move around the page, you'll see dotted outlines for what you can actually click into. And just one click outside of any text element will just put you right back into build mode. So again, really easy to switch between those now without having to specifically select a mode. And you'll even see that as I have a text object selected, I can now update these text styles without having to double click in them to edit them as well. So again, trying to make things much easier, a lot less clicking is the goal, and hopefully everyone likes this as much as we do, because I've been using it a little bit so far, and I'm definitely enjoying it, and I can't wait to build more templates using these new features. So that being said, let's hop into finishing up this template that I started last week, right before Thanksgiving. And I'm gonna build some internal pages for this one. All right, just kind of reminding myself of what I did before. Alrighty, so we have a few sections that we can just reuse. Okay, cool. All right, so I'm now gonna actually use this new duplicate feature in here. And I'm gonna go ahead and create a pricing page. There we go, now it is a new page. I'm going to remove this image. This is padding. start deleting some things. Okay, so we'll start with this middle section here. Start filling it out with content for our pricing. Delete this as well. Start true scratch. Let's make this a lot smaller as well. So like 900. Let's drop a couple of boxes. So I'm gonna use my quick keys. So I'm gonna hit X and I can drop in a box now. And I'm just gonna copy in. Actually, I'll just drop in another box really quickly, just so I can have kind of placeholders right there. Okay, I think what I'd like to do. Open up my page, my home page. This one, and paste that in here. Typography. I need a little bit of a smaller one. And I think I'm going to create a new one as well. I need a smaller paragraph. Let's call this one paragraph small. Height. That makes sense. Now I'm just actually moving things out of that. I had an extra box I did not need. Get rid of that. Just to simplify things a little. Do it anymore. I'm not gonna get used to this new feature, which again is nice. Don't worry about that anymore. I need a check mark icon. I know I have one already. Let's see. Where did I use it before? There. big actually. Maybe like instead of 24, let's make it 20. Okay, that works. We'll leave it as white, or as black. Get rid of that white background. And let's make it an SVG. Check mark. Okay. Still haven't named this one yet. Okay. And let's go ahead and get rid of the width on here and just leave it as auto. Get rid of that column gap for now. One. Let's make this whole thing a little smaller. Let's make the opacity. Okay, that'll work. Maybe this, oops, we're gonna go through that. Let me add a box, the first one. Feature, that's one. Get rid of the interspacing. Let's drop this box in here. And then we can duplicate it. And we're just gonna add this other box for feature list. Because I can just use the row gap feature, which lets me control all of them at once, which is a little bit easier to do. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we need a getting started button. Don't need it to be quite that large. Let's go ahead and make this one a purple button. I'm just gonna reverse these colors because it's a little hard to see the white on that gray. Centered. I'll keep it left line. Okay, looks pretty good. Now I'm going to duplicate this one, get rid of the placeholder we had on the right. Call this one, actually, let's call this one free and pro. $9. Okay. Actually, for this one, I'm going to actually change. I'm gonna make this one bright background and change text to be white versions. Let me see the home. I know we had a some darker boxes here. So we had a little yellow, some transparent white. Okay. We'll make this price yellow to kind of stand out a little bit. And we'll make all this text white. And I think what I need to do is also I need a lighter version of this check mark here. So let me just go and export out one of those as well. And change this button back to white with the purple text. Okay, and I'm gonna leave these for now so I can, actually I'll just go ahead and delete them. And we'll duplicate this first one. So let's go back to Figma, and let's just make this white now. And call this checkmark white. Okay, easy. Yeah, I'll leave it 50%. And now we just duplicate that. Okay. So that is our pricing plans. And the next thing I'm going to build will be a comparison table. Actually, before I do that, let's do one more section. Let's do like an enterprise section. Just add that kind of extra content for you to use. Headers they shouldn't have. We can make this image too. Not sure if that's technically correct, but that'd be fine for now. Okay, let's copy this text. So now I don't have to double click in there anymore. Love that. Here, but we have top spacing. So just clear the spacing. Okay. style is created, but yeah, it works, so it's not competing for these other ones. Okay. So I think the next section I'm going to create is going to be a comparison this is a comparison table of features. So I'm going to hit X, drop a box in, call this one home page. I'm going to grab this content that I had right here. Okay, I need that right now. Okay. And let's see, I think I can make this one. Yeah, that's fine. And I can basically start dropping in more boxes for rows. So each one of these will be a separate row for each feature. So we'll say the first one center align these. Okay, all that inner padding. Let's make these each like only 3 columns wide, so we'll leave the feature name a little bit longer. And you know, honestly, probably don't need this whole thing to be as big as it is. And I'll match it to the length above. I'm going to add a background color to this one. We'll kind of switch back and forth between these colors to create a striped effect. Let's see how that would be first. need a row on top as well. Just realized I didn't make these all center. Right, you know, need to delete. Make sure we have all things set. Okay. No, inside corner radius. Actually, let me make sure I don't have this. Okay, that's good. What I'm actually going to do is have multiple tables that are separated by different feature types. I might have like, I'll create 2 tables. Let's try that. Also category. Bottom aligned. Version. It's a little bit smaller even. Duplicating this, let's check it on at least this one section on other devices first. Okay, a little work up there to do, but it's okay at the moment. Okay, so I want to make sure that it looks good. Okay, which looks pretty good on, well, we'll not worry about it at the moment. all of them. Very nice. Let's duplicate this table. And let's select a container and add row gap. Let's see what we can get away with these. So we just have the category name. I'm also gonna use the check marks instead of the text. So let's go ahead and delete it from this one. I can just copy these check marks. Make sure they're center aligned. Again, let's match the same columns as above. Okay, now we can just do the same thing we did before. Let's do 5 this time. Okay, and I could create more if I wanted to, but I think that is okay at the moment for this section. Okay, so let me think. Make it a little smaller. I'm going to go ahead and create a logos section showing all the companies that have used this product. So I'm going to borrow any of these sections here. Okay, let's just start from scratch, as we usually do. Drop a box in here. This is a nice color. Actually, I'm going to do a gradient background. Let's tone some of these colors down. forget I don't even do it anymore. Retrain my brain. Okay. Need another box first so I can group the text together. Then we got spacing. Replace some of these logos. That also helps remind me that I need to adjust some of my settings for that box around the logos. our last section, we're going to add the FAQ. Sweet. gridded FAQ. Slightly different, but gridded alignment. Let's maybe match the height that's always filled in. Let's just try something different. check it on tablet, or just press 2, switch it over. And it looks like some of these styles overrides are being overridden by typography, so I just need to make sure. Oops. A little bit of column gap between the check mark and text. Actually, I also need to bring this down a little bit. I need so much space around it. That much on there, but it's okay for the moment. Okay. Let's see how. These need to be 24. That looks pretty good down below. Same thing here, need to put that override back on. And get rid of some of this extra spacing around. Need all that column gap as well. Section. Okay, those look good. And obviously these bottom areas we already did before on the homepage, so don't have to worry about those. Okay, let's switch over to mobile, which is also number 3 on your keyboard. And let's start styling this. First, I'm going to break these two up. A little closer together. You know what? I want to make these consistent also. 20. There we go. That way it stays consistent with what I had on the homepage. Maybe I need a different typography altogether, because I want to keep that larger. Could also override it, which would be fine as well. So maybe like 40. That should be 15. That's definitely on the smaller side. Up 15. There you go. That's definitely better. And we can definitely get rid of some of that inner spacing. Leave it at 30. The other styles up there. Let's get rid of all that top spacing. And let's update heading 5. Let's go back to regular paragraph. Okay. That looks good. Close that space up. And break that so it is below the text. Of these into their own row. think we have the pricing page all done. No, actually, I might want to try. You know what? I have an image I wanted to put on this site. I think I'm going to try something a little different. Okay, let's do this instead. Let's move this box up top. Try something a little bit different. All right, so let's add a new image. I'm just gonna add a couple while I'm here. I'm gonna add this hand graphic. And it might be honestly too large. You know what I can do? Let's do this. Let's instead, let's put this logo box back inside this box and put the hand to the right of there. Okay, that's a little better. And let's make this box match height, so it'll always be the same height as this hand on the right side. but let's run with it. Bottom. Again, I don't need as much space. Mobile. Put it all at the bottom. Much smaller. Use some of those illustrations that I found throughout the page, kind of keep it a little more interesting, break it up a little bit. Okay, yeah, I think pricing page looks good. Okay. Device again. That's good. And mobile looks pretty good as well. Okay. Going to take a quick 5-minute break, but feel free to stay on. You can also join us on Discord if you'd like. Feel free to jump on and chat with me or ask me any questions you'd like about Makeswift. But if not, stay tuned on this live stream. Like I said, I'll be right back very soon. Back to the live stream. Alright, so we finished the pricing page. Let's now work on the next one, which I guess we'll do the company page. So to start on that, let's see, I'll just go ahead and start with this page. I'll go ahead and duplicate this one. Bless you. Start just deleting some sections that we don't need. a graphic as well. So I'm gonna add a box for our hero content.
The way to get rid of tension is to do just the opposite of all the things that cause it.
Box. Into the content container, this will be our team box. Let's drop another box in there. Load these hotkeys. And let's see, I'm going to make these background images with the text on top. So I'm going to add a background image. Okay, I can add a team photos yet, so let's go ahead and add team photo, team folder. Oops. Yeah, what to do. Just upload and find our team photos on here. Give it a second to upload. Let's also add a few more boxes into the team section so we can get some placeholders there. This is the same row and column gaps we've been using. Also give this the same, do have a bigger font radius. And let's see, let's start adding our content now. space, play with them. Bottom padding, and left and right padding. Just adding a little gradient overlay. The height and put the children to the bottom, line the items to the bottom, just in case anyone's name gets kind of long. Let's make this a little bit taller, make it more of a square, just visually. Then we could do this, maybe bring this down also. And make that more opaque. Duplicate that. Once we can make these different colors. Yeah, it's kind of cool. Okay. Let's get another row in here. live stream. I know. Sorry about that. Got a vicious Yorkie over here. Okay, so I think the next section I want to create is I want to create like a careers section. Yeah, let's do a careers section. Okay, I'm gonna duplicate this one. Give this one that kind of purplish gray background. Coco, I'll be barking. Call this one office. Let's get rid of that one too. Yeah. Make this one smaller. Okay. Now we're gonna grab one of these table cells. It's already all styled. Put underneath the position. going to, we can always link that using our links on the right side. Okay, let's delete these and duplicate this one now. That's the right style for them. Okay. Later. good. Unsplash, they're oftentimes very large. Always want to make sure you make them smaller. Because here's what they would actually look like. That's not what we want. And I also often run them through a image optimizers to get them even smaller. I'm not going to do that right now because they're pretty small to begin with, but never hurts to make them even smaller. Okay, let's just do one last photo. I'm actually gonna, since I'm doing dual monitor, it's not showing everything, but I'm gonna bring this over to show what I'm doing. So I'm changing the image size, it's all in Photoshop, make it 800, pick a nice kind of smaller number. Then I'm gonna save and optimize for the web. I'm doing 50% for these because a lot of times with photos you can't really even tell that kind of quality loss. And you'll see it's at 35K only, which is pretty good. And just naming it in my folder, saving it, and that's it. Okay, hop back over to Makeswift. create a new folder called Office. And let's upload all these. Go back to desktop. Okay, let's start dropping some in here. And obviously some of these photos are a mix of tall and shorter, which is okay because our carousel kind of will vertically center them for you. Let's go with a mix in there. There we go. There we go. This is what it looks like with 3 photos. Yeah, kind of like a little bigger. Okay, now last thing we do, like always, is make sure it looks good on all the other devices. And wouldn't you know, it's messing up my colors right here. Just quickly. Each one is, but like I said before, probably something I should have checked on previously. But luckily now I don't have to double click every time I want to change the text color, so it is saving me a little bit of time. Doesn't seem like it, but every little click definitely adds. Okay. That's weird. All good. Actually, let's do this. Let's make this one a little smaller, since that's the original one. That's strange why it's doing all that. Okay. Looks good on tablet. Let's check on mobile. Just kind of reusing some of those grid styles that we created on the homepage. As if you need a reminder. Basically going for this kind of thing. For this. I'll keep it at 2 images. Let's put the benefits down below. Definitely want this to be small. We're done with the about page. Make sure this looks good and looks good on all the other devices. Looks good. All right, I think that about covers it for today. So join us. We're back on our normal schedule of every Tuesday and Thursday. We took Thursday off because of Thanksgiving, but we'll be back on Thursday. I'll be working on another template, so please join us. And again, I mentioned it, but feel free to join us on Discord if you want to get a direct line to us and actually ask us questions or talk to us. We'd love to have you there, but I will see you on Thursday.